You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, so to not waste time, let me explain the rules. Uno, I cannot dodge, block, or run away from any attacks. Dos, a boss missing their attack does not count as me dodging. If I am standing still and they don't hit me, that counts as them missing. And 3, transition. To start off, I picked the Knight class because of his well-rounded stats, which is going to be needed. Then I walk around and get Flash and wake up in Ireland. Now you might notice that my character is jittering around a lot, and that's because I'm playing on an emulator, so if anything looks weird, that's why. Anyways, after showing a Knight how to go night-night, I then engage in combat with "You ma'am," and get a cramp in my leg, killing me. Having a blind woman summon me, I grovel at her feet, teleport, say hi to Seath the Scaleless if he wasn't scaleless, and then go around killing all of these homeless people. Now, while I could just run past the enemies here, I was going to need a lot of souls for this one, and I was going to need a lot of firebombs soon, so, as they say, I went slow and steady and got hit by big balls. After getting to the top, I went down, opened up a shortcut, and got the best ring in the game, which makes it so I only lose 25% of my health when not human. Bravo, Miyazaki. Hopping on over to this guy who stole my fit, I get another ring that's good and throw that guy off the ledge to deal with those filthy commoners for me. After he thanks me for helping him, I slice up some bozos, use my big balls to kill some more, then Seath the Skilled was so kind as to help me kill a lot more. Opening up a gate, I go down, 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 and get to the first boss, Phalanx. Now, instead of trying to tank her attacks, I just needed to kill her quickly, as the armor I have now isn't that good at defense. So I throw some big bombs at her and her kids, and unfortunately ran out, but it's Phalanx. She's easy, and I get a demon soul. Get it! Anyways, talking with a small crippled child, we talk about something, but I don't care, and go back to Boletaria. Kill some blobs, run past Seath, and free the guy who stole my fit. Again. Killing some Chinese food, I buy the Claymore from the Dreadling Merchant, which would be my weapon for the rest of the game, mostly because of the upgrade path I took it down, but that's for later. Getting cooked up by Seath, I farm these little goop monsters to get some upgrade materials and souls, eventually killing this blue guy simply because, and then, when I popped his soul, I bought enchanted weapon and grabbed a wand. Having more damage my claymore now, I farm more, buy protection from discount Sage Frick, and level up my sword to +5. Heading over to Valley of Defilement now, you might think, whoa, that's a little high level, don't you think, Buster? And no, because Valley of Defilement really isn't that bad. If you're mentally lobotomized and take it fast, then yeah, it will be hard. But me? I am a gamer. And I always will be. But the actual reason I wanted to go through Valley of Defilement right now is because I thought the boss at the end of this area would be very easy to do and would give me a large rune boost at the start, but also because you get Faint Stones here, which is good for the Blessed upgrade path, which, as I will explain later, is kinda important for this run. So, after killing some British people and their food, I meet the British Prime Minister, and his wretched stinky breath blew me off a cliff because I am mentally lobotomized and take it fast. Though I did get a lot of soul pickups that gave me a lot of souls, so I leveled up my strength a bit, my vitality, and endurance. Going back and I die again, I decided I need some actual armor this time, so I went to Boletaria and died until the world became black. Walking through this gate that opened up, some spooky dooky ghosts try and kill me, but I guess you could say I killed them, and went over to this ghost bitch who did a lot of damage, but her weapon was very short range, so I could outrange her and all my attacks under, even if she was mid-animation. After executing her like her name entails, I grabbed the best armor in the entire game, and no, I'm not joking, you get it in the first level. Now that might sound good until you realize that armor in Demon Souls kinda sucks. Unlike the other Souls game, mid-tier armor and high-tier armor don't provide that much more defense, so how do I get actual good defensive capabilities? Well, it's simple. I level up my endurance, go through the Prison of Hope, go all the way through until I see Gandalf the Smelly, grab the key behind him, accidentally trip and slice him in half, then free Sage Frake from his prison. Then I go back to Boletaria, buy a shit ton of wooden bolts, and kill Seath the Scaled because I could not deal with his stupid goddamn fucking fire breath one more goddamn time. And with the souls I got, I level up my endurance with one more point going into Vitality, then making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing I'm homebound, I get to a big motherfucker with smaller dat smashers. Now, Tower Knight is kinda big, and does a lot of damage, but size doesn't matter, guys and gals. See, by getting lucky with him not killing me in the first 5 seconds, I can run up the stairs and kill the archers freely because, well, Tower Knight does throw stuff at me. They never hit me, even standing still. After getting all the small boys down, I then use the power of standing still and shooting Tower Knight in a place where he cannot hit me for an extended period of time until he dies. And wouldn't you know, he dies! Now you might say that this is kinda cheesy, but I'm not allergic to some gluten. After leveling up my endurance and vitality, I trade in Tower Knight's soul for warding, obviously, because it reduces all physical damage I take by 70%, which is, you know, kinda good. Making my way back through Valley of Defilement, I get to the boss James Corden, and the biggest issue with him was the leeching because they did damage over time, and while it was small amount of damage, that builds up. And James also recovered HP, but that didn't stop his career from going up in flames. Using his cash money, I upped my int and vitality by 1, and forgot to record me going into the Shrine of Storms and getting the Regenerator's Ring for some HP over time. Wow, I really hope that doesn't happen again with me forgetting to record something very important. To punish myself for not recording, I use the next shield binding ring and get rid of all my souls, and going back through, I find your other mom, and without getting a leg cramp, I managed to kill her. Then I go get the Adjudicator shield to get even more HP over time, then I go to Stonefang and kill myself not once, not twice, not even thrice, but 3 times. This is so that the primeval demon would spawn and I could get its soul, and then where the fuck is my colorless demon soul? So, turns out primeval demons aren't guaranteed to drop colorless souls, which is stupid and smelly. But I still went through Stonefang, killing a minor amount of miners, seeing a spooky red miner, and going to Blacksmith Ed to upgrade my Claymore to +6. Lifting some souls, I get some more endurance so I can have my Adjudicator shield without being overburdened. Then I go back to Valley of Defilement, grabbed one thing, and immediately dipped out. Going to the Bronx to get clipped, then just walking around for a bit, enjoying the scenery, the people there, and even when trading for a colorless demon soul to upgrade my shield. Turns out though, I need Flame Lurker's soul to use souls to upgrade, and what do you know, Flame Lurker isn't dead! But whatever, I just go back to Valley of Defilement and wander around a lot, and I do mean wander, and I do mean a lot. After eventually dying, I just thug that shit out again, grab some Faint Stone, which is epic bacon. Am I right, gamers? Unlocking the shortcut, I go back, level up my vitality, give just a lot of shit to stockpile Thomas, and finally upgraded my Claymore to Bless +1. You might wonder why this matters at all, saying what does having faith scaling on your Claymore do for you, but Bless doesn't just add faith scaling, as it also adds HP over time for some reason. I don't know why, I don't care why, all I know is that my Claymore does kinda dog shit damage now, but that's a-okay, because the next boss, Dirty Colossus, also did dog shit damage, and what do you think I fucking did? Make friends with him? No, I fucking killed him, because that's what the point of the game is! Anyways, popping a soul, I take a dump and dump all my points into Faith so I can start dealing actual damage again. Then I pop more souls and buy Evacuate from this guy because it would make farming for upgrade materials and souls way easier. Example, how I farmed for Faint Stone right after I got it because leveling up my Claymore not only ups its damage but also the amount of HP it recovers over time. Going to Stonefang again, I upgrade my Claymore and actually decide to make some progress, so I kill some people who are pulling a sick Minecraft reference, kill some Pokemon, kill a Smash player, and watch this baboon miss me by a mile. Getting my crossbow nice and ready for an Australian spoiler, I get my ass kicked and blasted, then take the Walk of Shame back as this is one of the only bosses in the run I failed on. But when I get back, I teach that Aussie a lesson by being a pussy and cheesing him. Now, the actual reason I cheesed him is because with how much the fire knocked me back and how much the web slowed me down, I thought it would have been nearly impossible to actually get close to them, and even if I did, the fire breath attack they did would actually be impossible to survive. Anyways, I blast that bitch's thorax on my vitality, go back to Boletaria, and venture my way back to the Dragon's Den to get the Ring of Fire Protection, get Water Veil, then drop down to... Then I go right down to see a nice man waving to me, but noticed there was a big scary bug above him, so I took care of it, nearly killing myself and him, but worst part is, he didn't even thank me. Gosh. getting the flibby slibby dibby out of there, I found this random guy sitting in the Nexus, wander around for quite some time as this newfound information has stunned me. Then I go over to try the final boss in Valley of Defilement, so after trying to snipe her, I get killed by all of her aborted fetuses. Not to be outdone, I grabbed a bow, bought some arrows, upgraded my bow, and then as I was about to do her again, my chakras felt off. Running to Shrine of Storms, I found this big smelly head who stole my shield's fit. Ugh, can you believe this? Slapping around his big belly and getting it in his bird-shaped skull that stealing fits is, no good. My chakras felt nice and good again, so I went back to Maiden Astraea and sniped her. You might think this is just me cheesing the boss again, but not to worry, sports fans, as even after I killed her, her cuck came rushing after me and I dueled him to the death. After getting some Faint Stone, I finally leveled up my Claymore to +5 and even got a trophy. Going back to Shrine of Storms, I go over to Old Hero and kill him because he is easy, gets second chance even though it's not that good. Then I go to Everdark Mares, Storm King, and kill him because he is also very easy. Now finally having the balls to go to Stonefang again, taking the super duper long way to Flame Lurker, spending literal minutes killing some big bugs in my way, and getting pretty wet. Flame Lurker isn't hard at all. Probably because I'm super over leveled for him, but oh well. Going to Dragon God now, I bang him, and decide I want to bang a woman, so I go over to Tower of Latria and bang the hell out of a fool. Idol. Taking a nice jog, I stop these scallywags from doing some magic, get into my chastity cage, stop some more hooligans from partaking in the arts of sorcery, and kill the man-eaters, cause whoop-de-whoop, they're easy. Without even going back to the Nexus, I go up to the old monk and say, "Hey, old bitch, fuck you!" And just like that, he died. After speedrunning all those bosses, I go back to Boletaria and get greeted by the local authorities, yada yada yada, free the guy who stole my fit previously for the last time, and I run into another fucking asshole who stole my goddamn fit. I mean, can you believe this shit? Doesn't anybody think for themselves nowadays? Whatever. Going to the next boss, and are you fucking kidding me? First he stole my fit, and next he steals my boss? Go ahead, try him, I dare you, go ahead. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, bitch! Now let me show you how it's done! Anyway, I kill some red guys, kill the big blue bitch of a dragon, and then go to the final boss, Old King Alant. Wait, what do you mean the footage is missing? What? No. I couldn't have forgotten to record the most important part of this run. Surely. No. The footage is right here. Hey, what's up, Alant? What's going on? Fuck you. You stink, you're ugly, and you smell. Oh yeah? Well, you are a stinky nose. Ah! See, I knew I had the footage. Rappelling down with my babe down a big black hole, I killed true King Alant with nothing to punish myself for not recording old King Alant's fight because I am an idiot. Giving back shots to my babe, I can say yes, you can beat Demon Souls without dodging. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more, leave a like if you liked it, and comment what challenge runs you would like to see me do next. But most importantly, I hope you all stay safe, and I also hope to see all of you soon.